Hey guys, Dexter here, and I came with my first top 10. It's top 10 serial killers. So we're doing an actual number of people they killed, not predicted, actual number of people they've killed. So sit back, enjoy, try not to kill anyone, and hope you enjoy the show. Number 10 is Gary Ridgway from the United States, murdered from the years of 1982 to 2000. 49 victims, but predicted 71 to 90 plus. A truck cleaner who confessed to killing 49 people. The United States' most prolific serial killer, and he was also known as Green River Killer. He almost exclusively targeted sex workers in Seattle and suspected of killing over 90 victims. Number 9 is a Ukrainian, or back then the Ukrainian Soviet state. His name was Anatoly Onoprienko, murdered in the years of 1989 to 1996. He killed 52 people, but was predicted to kill more. He was known as the Beast of Ukraine, Terminator, and Citizen O. Convicted of murders of 9 people in 1989 and 43 people in 1995 to 96. He was sentenced to death, later commuted to life. He travelled through Europe illegally from 1990 to 1995, where he was suspected of killing more people. Number 8 is this time it's a Russian from the same period of time, maybe a bit earlier, 1978 to 1990, Andrei Chikolito. 53 kills, but suspected of 56. Of all them were women and children, and executed in 1994. But another man was previously convicted and executed for his crimes. So there's another reason why we shouldn't have the death penalty. Number 7 now, and with these next lot, you're going to see a theme in the development of the country they're given. They're all not very developed. Number 7 is a man called Abu Dajaba from Afghanistan. He killed from 1970 earlier, and he has killed 65 people. However, he's predicted to have killed 300 plus. He killed 65 men and boys by strangling with turbans while raping them. He's suspected of over 300 murders, and he was sentenced to death and hanged in October 21st, 1970, as you can see in the picture provided. Number 6 now is a man called Yang Xinghai from China. He murdered in the years of 2000 to 2003, so much more modern. Now, on the research I did, I could not find any predicted stats for him. He had 67 on all of them. Some were 68, some were 66, but I kept the average of 67. There were no predicted stats. He would enter victims' homes at night and kill everyone with axes, meat cleavers, hammers and shovels. As the pictures provided, he was executed in February 2004, and he was known as China's monster killer. Number 5 now, so we're getting into our top 5. And it's a man from India called Kampatimar Shankaria. Sorry about my pronunciation. He murdered in the years of 77 to 78, so a much smaller reign than a lot of the others, and murdered 70 people, but he's predicted to have killed more. He was sentenced to death for the hammer murders of at least 70 people, and he was hanged on May 16, 1979. So we're coming to the top 4 now, and number 4, with the ones above it, you're going to see another pattern. They're all from South American countries. Number 4 is Pedro Rodriguez Fidel. From 1967 to 2003, he killed 71 people and is predicted to kill more than 100. He's convicted and sentenced to 128 years, but the maximum one can serve in Brazil is 30, so he was let out after 30 years. 47 of the victims he killed were inmates, and he also killed his father and ate a piece of his father's own heart, which is disgusting. So we're in our top 3 now, and there's a pattern again. They're all South American, but they've all got Colombian killings in them. So number 3 is Daniel Camargo. Colombia and Ecuador, and murdered in the years of 74 to 86. He definitely killed 72 people and predicted 150. He was a child murderer, believed to have possibly raped and killed over 150 victims, primarily young virgin girls. But he was considered to be very intelligent and therefore hard to beat. So number 2 is a man called Pedro Lopez. He killed in Colombia again, Ecuador again, and Peru. So all South American countries again. He killed in the years of 1969 to 1980, and he killed 110 people, but predicted 350 plus. He was a child murderer and rapist known as the Monster of the Andes. He targeted young girls between the ages of 8 and 12 and was arrested in 1980. His exact total of killings is unknown. So, we've reached number 1 and we've counted down the top 10 serial killers. So number 1, let's go. It's Luis Garvito. He's from Colombia, again, the pattern, 1990s. He killed 138 victims. Now you're probably wondering, 138 is less than the last one, so it was 350 plus. However, as we said, we're only doing it on certain victims. There will be another list for unknown. His possible victims could be 400 plus. Again, he was a child murderer, a torturer, a killer, and a rapist. He was known as La Bestia, or the Beast, and it was mostly street children. So, you finished your top 10 videos of serial killers. So, try not to kill anyone in the process and try not to get any ideas. But we really hope you've enjoyed the show. If you liked it, please leave a like. It's greatly appreciated because we do loads of research for these videos. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more, we do top 10s, reactions and vlogs. and we promise regular uploads, then just hit the subscribe button and we sure will give some videos for you. Also, I hope you enjoy your weekend, I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you enjoy the hour. So, one last message from the crew and me. Goodbye!